여러분 많이 기다리셨나요?
네.
많이 기다리셨어요. 저는 우아의 연출을 맡은 영화영문학과 23학번 이유나라고 합니다. 공연에 앞서서 일단 이 공연에 가장 큰 의미가 되어주신 관객분들께 감사하다는 말씀 전하고 싶습니다. 연극 Dead Man's Self-는 죽기 전에는 불가능했던 가족과의 소통이 오히려 죽고 나서, 그것도 생전에 일면식도 없던 여성 진과 휴대폰을 통해서 가능하게 된 이야기를 담고 있어요. 여러분이 연극을 보시면서 내가 죽고 나면 내 휴대폰은 누가 맡으면 좋겠는지, 또는 내가 죽고 나서 내가 가장 사랑하는 사람과 만날 수 있는 천국이 있다면 그게 누구였으면 좋겠는지 등을 떠올리시면서 사랑, 아니면 기억, 죽음, 그리고 소통, 이런 키워드들을 생각해볼 시간이 되셨으면 좋겠습니다. 우리 배우들이랑 스태프들 되게 열심히 준비했거든요. 그래도 사람인지라 실수를 할 수도 있겠죠? 여러분들이 따뜻한 눈길로 바라봐 주신다면 더 힘내서 잘 마칠 수 있을 것 같아요. 저는 이만 이 멋진 무대를 준비하러 가보도록 하겠습니다.
연습이 끝나고 부원들 다 보낸 다음에 홀로 남아서 이 벽을 보고 있으면 괜히 울컥할 때가 있는 것 같습니다. 이 벽을 세우는 데까지의 우리 부원들의 노력이 떠올랐기 때문인데요. 그래서 저는 단순히 이 벽을 그냥 벽이 아니라 저희 UAHA를 상징하는 상징들이라고 생각합니다. 안녕하세요. 저는 이번 2023학년도 영화영문학과 학생회 하잉의 부학생 회장이자 이번 49대 영화 연극 동아리 UAHA 우리들은 아무것도 하지 않았다의 학회장 김재승이라고 합니다. 참 오래 걸렸습니다. 어떤 문제를 해결하면 새로운 문제가 나타나고, 어떤 문제를 해결하면 새로운 문제가 나타나고, 그것들 해결하는 시간의 연속이었습니다. 그럴 때마다 도움을 주셨던 중앙연극 동아리 새벽, 그리고 들꽃의 회장님, 그리고 동문과 같은 인문대 소속인 동문과 연극 동아리 회장님들, 그리고 지도교수님, 학과장님 정말 감사드립니다. 저희 연극은 여러분들 많은 고난을 겪고 여러분들 앞 이 자리에 섰습니다. 하지만 여러분들이 없었더라면 이 연극은 세워지지 못했을 거라고 생각하는데요. 그래서 저희 Dead Man's Self-는 여러분들을 위해 만들어졌고 여러분들을 위해 완성될 예정입니다. 그래서 그것에 감사 인사 올립니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 저희는 실수도 많고 삐걱거리고, 그리고 배우들이 대사를 까먹을 수도 있겠죠. 그럴 때마다 부디 너그럽게 봐주시고 아낌없이 웃음과 슬픔에 공감해 주시길 바라겠습니다. 그러면 이제 시작하겠습니다. 많은 뜨거운 박수로 맞이해 주시길 바라겠습니다.
Excuse me? Are you going to get that? Would you mind answering your phone? I'm really sorry to bother you, but if you could just turn your phone off. Are you ill or are you deaf? Oh, I'm sorry, so are you deaf? Alright, excuse me. Hello. Hello, this is you don't know me. Are you Gordon? I don't know, can I take a message? Hold on, I don't have anything to write myself. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, how late can he call you? I'm sorry, you sound sad. I'm not. Gordon? Excuse me. Um, ah. No, can I take a message? No, he doesn't want one. He already has one, and I don't want one too. I already have one. Thank you, goodbye. Help. Hello, I think that there is a dead man sitting next to me. I don't know how he died. I'm at a cafe, but I don't know. Hold on. So it's on the corner of Green and Goldie. Should I stay with him? There seems to be no one working at this cafe. How long? Thank you. No, I'm answering his phone. So does he have your phone number?
Of course he has my phone number. I'm his mother. He is my son.
Yeah, mother. Of course. I will leave him the message. Hope you have a nice day. Goodbye. Who was your mother? Do you want me to keep talking until they get here? Hello, Gordon. I'm Jim. So you don't know me. You're going to be just fine. Don't worry. Yes. Are you still inside there? How did you die so quietly? I'll stay with you, Gordon. As long as you need me, I will stay with you, Gordon. Hello. He cannot come to the phone right now. Oh, you do? I'm sorry. Then why? Okay, I'll meet you there. What will you be wearing?
I will be wearing a blue raincoat.
Really, that's strange. I will be wearing a blue raincoat too. Okay, see you then. Goodbye. Dear God, Help me to comfort his loved ones. Help me to have the memory of Gordon live on in the minds and hearts of his loved ones. I only knew him for a short time, God, but I think that I loved him in a way. Dear God, I hope that Gordon is peaceful now.
I'm not sure what you see here. There's, thank God, a boat is sailing here. I believe that they are staying close and a sensation of height. Even though I'm not a religious woman, I'm still glad there are still churches. Thank God, there's still some people who build churches for the rest of us so that when someone dies or gets married, we still have a place to. I couldn't put all these roles in a low ceiling room. No, it requires height. Cause some people please taking their fucking cell phone off. There's only one or two places in the world where there's no rain. The church, the theater, and the toilet. But some people actually answer their phones in the shitter these days. People reduce them. How many of you do? Raise your hand if you ever answer your phones when you quietly urinate. I thought so. Oh, God. Where was I? Oh, another fantastic, the tale of two cities. A wonderful fact to reflect upon that every human character is constituted to profound secret and mystery to every other. No more can turn the leaves of the dear book. The book should shut forever. But when I had to read only a page, my friend is dead. My neighbor who is dead. My love, the darling of my soul. Ah, good. Look at this big great sea of people wearing black. It used to be, when you see somebody wearing black, then you know their love is dead. Now, everyone wearing black all the time. We are in the state of perpetual war. But for what? Where was I? Oh, Lord. I forgot my point. Let's have a hint, Father. Walks through the storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of storm is a golden sky and a sweet silver song of delight. You will never walk alone. That's right, because there's always a machine in your pants that might break. Oh, God. the circumstances.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't need to pretend.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, pretty nice good taste. You're pretty.
No, I'm not.
Don't be modest. I like it when a woman knows she's beautiful. But women nowadays, they don't know how to work into a loom. A beautiful woman should work into a loom thinking, I am beautiful, and I know how to work in the shoes. But there's a little glamour in the world these days. It makes their life such a bore. Women are responsible for living through places like train stations. There is hardly any pleasure waiting for a train anymore. The women just working. Always shoes, no confidence, and bad posture. A woman should be able to take out her compacts and put lipstick on her lips with absolute confidence. No apologize.
I think Earth embers to lipstick on in public.
That's correct. Here, you have beautiful lips.
No,
I don't have cold.
it's not the germs, it's...
Put it on. Take your time. Enjoy yourself.
That was disappointing. I'm really sorry about Gordon. Mrs. Friend?
Gordon didn't tell you much today?
No.
Gordon could be quiet.
Yeah, says he was quiet.
He must have respected you. He was quiet with the women he respected. Otherwise, he had it very wrong. Ha! You couldn't even my way. You must wonder why I wanted to meet you.
Yes.
You were with Gordon the day he died.
Yes.
Gordon and I, we were, well, you know. And so, this is going to sound sentimental. I wanted to know his last words.
That's not sentimental.
I hate sentiment.
I don't think that's sentimental. Really, I don't.
So, his last words?
So Gordon mentioned you before he died. No, he more than mentioned you. He said that, please tell her that I love her. And then he turned his face away and died.
He said that he loved me.
Yes.
I wait for such a long time, but to work deliver through another woman?
No. It's not like that. So Gordon said that he had loved many women in his life, but when he met you, everything changed. Other women seemed like close compared to you. So they just measured time, broke the day up, but you just stopped time. So Gordon said they just stopped time just by walking into the room.
You really said that?
Yeah.
Oh, Gordon. Aren't you going to get that?
Well, I'm Jin. Oh, okay, I'll meet you then. How do I get there? I'm sorry. Okay. See you then. Goodbye.
Who was it?
His mother.
God, Mrs. Goldlin, let me put your lipstick before you go.
I don't know why I didn't see you at the funeral.
I was in the back.
Would you like to see? You tend to be blind with a crowd.
I didn't know.
You might have some bright clothing or a little mascara.
No, it was the funeral, so black.
Fine. Fine. That's beside the point. Gordon left this talent to you?
Yes, he left it to me.
Why?
Because he wanted me to have it. Why did you call him on the phone after the funeral?
I call him every day. I keep forgetting that he's dead. I do all errand, look at my purse, and I call him. When I stop it in traffic jam, it's habit.
I'm sorry, it must be awful to the child.
It is. When somebody older dies, it gets better every day. But when somebody younger dies, it gets worse every day. Like breathing in reverse.
I'm sorry.
I see it as my job to mourn him until the day I die.
Oh, yes.
Please sit down. So,
So,
does anyone continue to cook Gordon?
yes.
Who?
Oh, some business acquaintances who don't know that he's dead.
And you tell them that he's.
Yes.
I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone.
I understand.
It's so painful. You have no idea what it's like to lose a child.
No, I don't.
Do you have children?
No.
Why not?
I might have them one day.
You're getting older. How old are you?
Almost 40.
Married?
No.
Then how expect to have a child?
I
I
don't
know.
know.
When you're 39, your ex actually 40. Do you know that?
Yeah, but I could adopt.
Expect to have your own. They resemble. Little ticks. Family's eyebrow. Gordon's eyebrow.
I'm sorry.
Gordon and I, we had a falling out. After that, he never returned my phone call.
Gordon called you the day he died.
What? How did you know that?
Because your number was on the outgoing calls.
Words?
Yes, it said, Mom.
Let me see it.
I did it by mistake.
Gordon told me
Yes.
he wanted to speak with me.
Yes.
How did you know Gordon anyway?
We worked together.
Really?
Yes.
No wonder you have children.
What do you mean?
Gordon's life work was a little bit toxic.
Yes, yes, it could be.
So, do you do outgoing or incoming business?
Incoming.
Oh, I see. Oh, so why don't you stay for dinner? Gordon's brother will be there, and his wife. You know, his wedding.
I don't want to intrude. You must need family time now.
No, you know my son, so I insist that you should stay.
Okay, if it's tough.
It would. You are so comforting. I don't know why. You're like a small case, bro. Has anyone ever told you that?
No.
Are religions?
A little, yes.
I see. We are not religious. Our family name is God in love in German actually, but we are not German anymore. Hermia did wants to choose a Catholic mass for Gordon because she likes to kneel and get up. I didn't raise any religions with my children. Perhaps I should have. You know, some certain brands of good can be inculcated into some secure way, but some other brands of good can only Gordon hasn't experienced enough good. So, dinner will be served at 7. Do you eat meat?
Meat, kind of.
Good. We have a large quantities of meat. You know, I'm a little bit anemic, so I eat large steak every day. It just goes right through me.
I'm sorry.
So, 7 o'clock.
Great, 7 o'clock, and I'm going to run out for a moment because I have an errand.
Good, Jane. I will see you at 7. Place cards. Yeah, place cards.
Gordon used to sit there.
That's right.
Oh, no.
No. Time to move on. No time like the present.
I'm sorry. Because so loud.
That's what tells her there, dear.
Thank you.
Was there a strange thought?
Yes, but she knows Gordon. Try to be welcome her, yeah?
How she know?
What?
Then outgoing.
Incoming. Also, she says.
Sorry, my goes are so loud.
Yes, dear own day. Remarkably loud hiccups for such a small lady.
Mother, on mission, I'll show you my secret. It's drinking a glass of bourbon upside down.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Do I like sir?
I thought he might.
Are you sad?
Yes, are you?
Yes, so sad. That is awful. Now I know why they call it awful sad.
I'm so glad we can share this for him. We loved him most of all.
I hope that the two of us can continue to run together, Miss Goldfly.
We Harriet.
Harriet.
You know, I could never get used to that Gordon having a wife. But now he's dead. You're becoming a great comfort to me, Hermia.
That's better.
We got more than my hiccups.
You're amazing, Dwight. You things have so many hidden talents. Always have. Remember when Dwight was little, he would like to grow stiff as a board. And his friends would pretend that he was playing all that he said. And they would carry him around the living room at my lunch parties. And I would always laugh. There's nobody here to remember that. Well, let's eat. Rib eye? Do you like rib eye, Jane? Nothing better in the world, I tell you. Ribbon of flesh, ribbon of fat, all in one pot. Dwight, why don't you carve?
No.
She's talking, mother.
I put some present for all of you from Gordon.
You did?
Yeah. He wanted to give each of you something from the cafe. And before he died, he was thinking of all of you. So, for you, Hermia, because he said you're like a salt of the earth.
So, thank you.
And this cup is for you, Dwight, because he said you're like a cup. You can hold things, beautiful things, and they don't pour out.
Gordon said that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And this spoon is for you. This is going to live because of your cooking.
What does he mean by this?
Well, you still grew up eating your food.
No.
No, it was only nice. He meant it nicely.
Gordon, we've never been that nicely!
Excuse me?
What did I?
We never talk about her cooking.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just, I love the salt. Do they use any of it on his food?
Oh, he sprinkled it on his last potatoes before he died.
Because how beautiful his last flavor.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes, I really will. I always thought if Gordon died, I never want to see my in-laws ever again. And I'll be happy and relieved to never lay eyes on them again, but now Gordon died. They sort of reminds me of him. And he sort of remembers you,
I'm going to ask you to leave.
We haven't even got the meat, Mother.
Good, Dwight! You seem to know what's the best for the household. So why don't you take over right now? That girl is that! I know. That's what you've always wanted. I'm going to lie down upstairs. Hermia, come with me. You can put a coat compress on my bed. Dwight! Make sure that she eats something. I'm afraid if she doesn't eat, she will disappear into the ether. Hermia!
Can I connect submit?
I'm a sort of vegetarian.
I'm sorry, why didn't you say so?
I really want to intrude. I think people should be polite when someone cooks a meal for them, even semi-vegetarians. I mean, a foolish consistency is a whole goblin of little minds, isn't it?
I always thought so. Well, it looks like there's only meat here.
It's okay.
Let me look at the kitchen. Hold on. How about some kind of popcorn?
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry about my mother. She can be.
She must be in a state of shock.
She always got a little shock to her.
But I'm sure she's a nice person. Deep down.
You think so?
Yeah, I think people are usually nice deep down when they are put in the right circumstances. She must be in a wrong circumstance a lot or something.
I guess. You know why my mother named me Dwight?
No.
After the present, you might think.
Oh yes, Dwight.
But it's not. My mother felt sorry for the name. She felt sorry for the name Dwight. She thought it was ignored, pushed aside, so she named it. Can you imagine how that would affect a child?
So did you feel pushed aside?
Gordon was mover and shaker. I always sat there a little.
What exactly did Gordon do?
You don't know? People at the incoming didn't know?
I was low on the totem pole.
You're still working there?
No, as soon as Gordon died, I wrote a letter of resignation.
Great. There's not much to the outfit without Gordon at the helm.
Yeah, he was a good boss.
Then what are you going to do now for a job?
Go back to my old job, I guess.
What's that?
I work at the Holocaust Museum in the office.
That's a sad job.
It's a sad job, but it's good to remember.
I can see that. To remember. I think you like to remember stuff, don't you?
Yeah, why?
I can tell you're a little sentimental. It's not. You don't see that much anymore. No one wants to remember anything.
No, but I want to remember everything, even other people's memories.
These digital cameras and all the digital stuff, the information of this flying through the air. And no one wants to remember. People say I love you on the cell phone, but where does it go? No paper. Remembering requires paper.
Yeah, but the air, it remembers sometimes.
I hope that the air remembers, but I doubt it. I like weird things. I like paper. I work at the stationery store.
Really, I love stationery, so do you do the monograms and the embossed invitations?
Of course we do.
I love those, so when you touch the embossed invitation, it feels so nice. Creamy and thick, and you can close your eyes and feel the words. I think that heaven must be like an embossed invitation.
It's creamy, but and deep like skin. Or heaven, you're saying about heaven.
I've never sent out an embossed invitation, but I plan to one day.
Well, we're out of some kind of popcorn. Are you still hungry?
A little.
Then let's go out and get us something to eat. Some vegetables.
I'd like that.
Do you like broccoli or zucchini?
Sure.
Which one?
Both.
Great. Then we will get some at the grocery store. Then you could maybe come see the stationery store. It's close now, but I have the key.
Okay.
Mother! We're going out! Mrs. Gottlieb! She's ignoring us. It's really fine.
What's that?
It's just mother crying.
No, it doesn't sound like crying.
She does it. Yeah, let's go.
Said that you've been hurt one too many times before. Ended up sitting in the bathroom mirror, crying on the bedroom floor. Baby, you can take my word, you haven't gotta hurt no more. Things are about to get much better. I wanna make this forever. I wanna make this forever.
Doesn't smell like a leaf. Branches. Tablecloth. And all. But this one is my favorite, and I'd like to live in a house made of this.
A house made of paper.
Yeah. And, braided hair.
Great hair. Can I braid your hair?
What? Okay.
Sit there. Am I appealing to her?
No, that's fine. It feels nice. And what's funny? I never had a cell phone. I don't want to be arrested there, you know. If your phone is on, you're supposed to be there. I like to disappear sometimes. But when everyone has their phone on, no one is there. It was like we're all disappearing the more we're there. Last week there was this woman on the line at the pharmacy and she was like, shit, fuck, on her cell phone, and she kept saying, shit, fuck, you're shitting on me, you're fucking shitting on me, no fucking way, bitch. If you're shitting on me, I'll fucking kill you, you know, this kind of things. And there were all those old people in the line, but she was like, she didn't even care whether she told her whole life. The worst part of her life in front of the people. It was like, the people in the line at the pharmacy must be strangers, by definition. And I thought it was so sad. But after the warden's phone rang and rang, I thought it was beautiful. Like, it was the only thing keeping him alive. Like, as long as someone calls him, he'd be alive. So, it's not something that I know, but all those miracles in the air. Trying to talk to Gordon, and Gordon, he was there too. So they would all meet up there, whizzing around. All those bits of air and voices.
I wonder how long it takes before no one calls him again, and he'll be truly gone.
I wonder that too. I will leave his phone as long as I live. I will keep recharging it just in case someone calls it. You know, an old childhood friend, you never know.
Did you love my brother?
I didn't love him well enough to love him.
It kind of seems like you do.
Were the two of you very close?
No, we had our moments. Gordon was not always easy.
Tell me a story about him.
One time, Gordon made the main character named Mr. Biggest, and he said, I will take you to meet Mr. Biggest. But I was truly excited to meet Mr. Biggest, but in order to meet him, Gordon wrapped me in a blanket and pushed him down the stairs.
Wow, so you have any good stories about him?
Well, they're just harder to remember. No imprint. One time, Gordon and I had dinner. Gordon was nice to me. What kind of story is that?
You cry.
I'm okay.
So, how's the break coming?
It looks pretty. I have never done break before.
Wow, so you did only 2 parts.
What?
Yeah, the brain has usually 3 parts, 2 parts are more like a twist, but it's fine, I bet it's pretty from the back.
But it doesn't look pretty. Here, let me show you. Don't answer that.
No, but
It will take a message, okay?
I can't get Gordon's message. I don't have his password. I will never know who called him.
Their numbers and incoming calls we've saved, okay?
Okay.
morning, the day I die, thinking I like a lobster bisque. And I showered. And I had breakfast. And her amazing times when she finishes her cereal, just as I begin mine. And something proud and untouchable about the way she eats her shredded wheats. A rebuke in the rhythm of her chewing. And the cover bag, just as she finishes her last bite, standing, washing out the bowl. Hey, who cleans the bowl while they are chewing the last bite? Actually, she cleans the bowl like that, getting rid of all the unchewed bites. No respect for the discard. And I ran subway in the rain. I didn't say goodbye to her. And I didn't even have an umbrella. So I thought, okay, I can go back for an umbrella. Maybe I can give some kind of old-fashioned kiss on her cheek, which makes her smile. But I suddenly remembered that the cover of a replaceable bag. So I just forged ahead in the rain. Umbrellas. You know, when people are so crushed in the rain, in the city, like so many people, back off, man. You know that in this situation, no one is an umbrella, right? Because one umbrella can cover 3 bodies. People are just yelling into their cell phones like that. And I'm thinking, where all have the phone booth gone? The phone booth are totally dead. And people are just yammering into their cell phones like that. And sometimes I can hear some fragments of lost loves and hepatitis. So I'm thinking, is there no privacy? Or is there any dignity? I get onto the subway, a ton of people's eyes. I believe that when people are trancing, their souls are not in their bodies. Their souls need some couple of minutes to catch them up. So, horseback and walking is a speed that their souls can stay in their body during the travel. So, a place like airports and like here, subway station or subway are very similar to hell. People are vulnerable and disembodied when they're looking on for their lost souls while they get a shoe shine. And that's when you're bound in the trace. But I didn't know that then. I was on the subway, buried in some kinds of advertisement for dermatology office, thinking about the sale of fresh cornea. The way I'm saying now, and this is hindsight, my mind went dermatology, cornea, rain umbrella, and Hermes beach, and the lobster bisque. Actually, I don't say people that I sell organs for a living. I just connect people. See? Like For example, a man in Iran needs his money really bad, but he doesn't need his own kidney. Another case, a woman in Sydney needs her new kidney really bad, but she doesn't need her own cash. And I just put these two together. Hey, think about it. If you're a sick person, you really wanted to deal with the red tape? Really? You really wanted to be put on hold and lying on the hospital bed, listening to bad music for 7 years, while you're waiting for your organs to fucking dry out? Hey, is that what you call love? No. Or is that a compassion? No. And I just make people feel good about themselves. And I call that, with a beautiful name, compassionate diversifications. We have enough parts to make everyone whole. It's just right parts are not yet in the right bodies. We need the right man to redistribute, right? Like what I said, one umbrella can cover 3 bodies. And that same truth for its own fucking sake. I've never understood this concept before. You know, because morality can be measured by the results. How do you make people feel? If you make people feel good, then you're a good person. Or if you make people live longer, great. Hey, is it my job to stop execution in some countries like China? No. I don't have power to do that, even authority. So, what I'm saying is, please focus on me, please. What I can do is just to make sure those miserable fucks who die for no good reasons have a some reason. And I will make sure that organs will go to someone else who really needs them. Right? Anyway, there was this surgeon I was new before. He did organ extraction in China. A highly trained surgeon. But as you know, he couldn't stand it after a while because political prisoners, like Daniel, made him sick. But, like this, he's now sushi chef in New Jersey. I once showed up at his restaurant and I just sat down there and I ate his hamachi. Looks great. Excellent. By the way, if you eat the sushi, don't dip it into your soy sauce. That kind of doing is for kids. Sushi is for adults. If you really taste your real sushi, don't dip it into your soy sauce. Anyway, I enjoyed my meal in silence, and I think even Chinese. Sushi. I like that. I think he looked a little startled. People sometimes assume that he's a Japanese. What's it mean Mandarin? 我姓徐，我好那形象我我姓徐。I left it there, and my sausage. You know that you can tell with tuna whether it's sliced from the belly or the tail end. You always give me the belly one, which is good. But that day, the day I died, I didn't really want to eat that suppose that reminds me of human body parts or human organs. So I just woke up that morning, the day I died, wanting lobster bits. So I get off the subway, I go to the cafe, the place I always go. muscular guy behind the counter, with huge muscles, with huge knuckles, giant man. I said it. I will have the lobster bisque. He said, serve you out. As though it was a casual, everyday thing to be out of lobster bisque on the day I was going to die. As though I can come back the following week. But as though it was a friendly, careless matter, serving you out. So I said, hey, is there any lobster bisque in this restaurant in 10 minutes ago? He said, yes. So I asked him again, hey, is there anyone in this restaurant currently eating the lobster bisque? He said, well, yes. Then who? And he pointed to the woman in the corner, a palish woman, sort of nondescript. So I said, hey, I'll purchase a bottle of soup. So I just take out my wallets and pull out hundreds. Then I see she's tilting the bowl to the side to spread out all the remains. And I watch it, the remains are going into her little mouth in fucking slow motion. Son of a bitch. I left Nancy. Give me Nancy, please. You know, I was getting used to get what I bought, but today's not my day. So I left lentil. Lentil soup is never too late. It's only a reason. It doesn't really make your mouth water. It does the lentil soup. Something watery, brown, and hot purits. Like that. Something a little bit of mushy and wrong in the wrong places. You might think not as bad as you think, but not as good as you either. Suddenly, I feel my heart compressing like a triple bulge in my chest. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm finally punished. Someone is going to sell my heart to someone in Russia. Oh, shit. Okay. Just calm down and think about it. Oh, just pick up your phone and call your wife. Call your wife to give you a decent burial with your all organs intact. But no. Because, like, you know that your wife not supposed to know that you sell organs for a living, right? So just call her and say goodbye. But no, gang. Your wife doesn't love you enough to have the right tone of voice on your deathbed. I think that kind of voice, your wife's gonna love you. Because it is indescribably tender voice, a deathbed voice. No longer holding it. That thing people hold back from each other the whole life. Most people usually give it in at the last moment. But no, not Trimia. She'll be sealed up. And she'll have some little bit of extra for herself. Like the last nugget of her pride. And she'll reserve for her tin can spine, and she'll have some extra inches for her hates. Shit, that wretch, that cold wretch, makes me miserable. Disappointment? So how about your mistress or your mother? My mom? You mean Mrs. Gosling? No, was like, what a way to die to. In the wrong place. Like, nondescript cafe for all time? Seriously? So skip my mom. So what about my brother, Dwight? Dwight? A man doesn't call his own brother on his deathbed. No, he only wants woman's voice. My heart's beating full out of my chest into my mouth. And I suddenly think, right, that bitch over there and my all lobster biscuit. This is a fucking on her fault, right? That bitch over there and my all fucking lobster biscuit. This is a fucking on her fault. And I look at her. She doesn't look like a bitch at all. She looks like an angel or something. Good, good. I'm glad that she had my lobster piece, my last bite of my soup. Then, like you guys know, I just went dead.
I was dreaming about you and the letterpress. I dreamed you were the letter Z.
Why is that?
Two lines are connected by diagonal. Z.
Dwight.
If we ever parted and cannot recognize each other because of death or some other calamity, then just say the letter Z to me. Maybe I'll pencil it.
Sad.
Let's never be parted, Jin. I don't need more than 12 hours to know you. Do you? Please tell me you don't. We exchange little bits of our souls. I had little yours, and you had little mine. Like a torn jacket. You gave me one of your buttons. I love you, Jin. Don't answer that.
But it'll just take a second. Well. Oh, are you sitting there? It might come as a very big shock to you, but Gordon has passed away.
What's on the phone?
I'm sorry, but who is this? A business colleague. Yes, as the funeral was yesterday. It was a very nice service. It was Catholic, so it wasn't very personal. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you Catholic? Good. No, I mean,
Come
I'm
here.
on the phone. Thank you in coming, but if you want to offer condolences, the best thing is to probably be try to Hermia or Mrs. Gottlieb, and their address might be 111 Schenkenvenier.
Jin.
I'm on the phone, like, I don't know anything about a living will. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I hope you have a pleasant day in spite of the bad news. Goodbye.
Who was that?
A business colleague.
I don't think you want to get mixed up in that.
But I hope you're right.
Okay. I forbid you to talk to Gordon's calling.
You forbid me?
Get rid of that phone. Give it up. It's bad luck.
No, but it brought me to you, didn't it?
It's not good for you. Life's for living. Me, you, and living. My life. If you answer the phone, Jin. If you answer the phone.
What?
You said.
What? I'm right, what? I have Well, just speaking. As Hermia, she need a ride
Hey, give me another.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry, Jane. I can drive them after all.
You think so?
If I drop in my face. Alright. So let's find it.
You have fun in your mind. Do you want to talk?
Yes, in fact, I would. Lately, I've been thinking of the last time that I had sex with Gordon. Over the last 10 years when Gordon and I would have sex, I would pretend that I was someone else. I pretend a lot of women in order to come, pretend that their lover is someone else, like a Robert or German or Greg, no, Rogers or something like that. You ever do that?
No.
Wait, you know what, Jean? I pretended to be someone else and that Gordon was Gordon. And he was cheating on me with me and I was the other woman. And it would turn me on to know that Gordon's wife, me, was in the next room and I, the mistress, had to be quiet. So that I, the wife, wouldn't hear me. Even I was not a good at affairs.
Well,
It's the last time that I had sex with Gordon. I wish I could say that I wasn't pretending. That he was really in me and I was really in him, but I pretend to be a co-worker of Gordon's. He brought her to dinner once. She was wearing a thong under a white pantsuit. And never wear a thong is like having a tampon in your asshole, don't you know? Anyway, the last time, I imagined myself in this white pantsuit and his hands under my thumb ripping it off. And I pictured what Gordon was saying, and I pictured me looking back at Gordon. And there is more desire, like two mirrors facing each other. It's amazing what the mind can do. So after I met you, I was convinced that you and Gordon were having an affair. So after dinner, I was, I pretended to be you. And it works, isn't it right?
yes.
I wouldn't normally tell you this. I had a lot to drink at this point.
Hermia, I think you should know that I didn't have some sexual relationship with your husband.
Then why do you have this fucking point?
I was the last one with him.
What was that, Jay?
A coincidence.
Gordon didn't have coincidence. He had accidents. There's a difference. Give this to me. Where's the call? Those moms at the Vatican, weaving their selfies, stealing an image of the Pope's bad face, and worried about it. I can stand here laughing like I had the Pope in my pocket. There it is, the Pope. Oh, that was it. Jean, no. I'm going to bury it like the Egyptians.
No.
Yes, in the ground recorded. There was this Belgian man buried sadly. The news that the undertakers forgot to remove the stuff of the coffin and it ran during the funeral. Just anyway. And the family is suing for negligence, just negligence. So you have to bury it safe so you cannot hear the sound. Are you ever in a very quiet room all alone and you feel as though you can hear some sufferings and you look everywhere and you cannot see one, but there are so many ringings in the world that you must hear some nothing is truly silence anymore. And after that, almost silence. So you have to bury it.
I'm sorry, Hermia, but I can't let you do that. Gordon wanted me to have his phone.
Do you know what it's like marrying the wrong country? And now, even if he was the wrong man, still, he was a man. And I should spend my life trying to love him instead of wishing I was somewhere else. What did Charles Dickens say? That we drive alone in our separate carriage, never to truly know each other out. Then the book shows and then we die. Something like that.
I don't know what Charles Dickens said.
What are you, Jean? You don't even know your ass from your dick. Two separate carriage and then you die.
Hermia, I think there is something you should know. Gordon wrote you a letter before he died. Yeah, there were different drafts and the napkins all crumbled out. Maybe the waiter must have turned them up after the envelopes came, but I read one of them.
What did it say?
I forgot it exactly, but think I can paraphrase. It said, Dear Hermia, I know we haven't always connected every second of the day. Husbands and wives seldom do. The joy between husband and wife is elusive but strong. And then there's countless moments of silent betrayal, navigates complicated algorithm, emotional retreat, and yes, I notice sometimes you're somewhere else when we made love. And I was too. But at the moments of climax, when the darkness descended and our fantasies dissolved into the air under the quickening heat of our desire, then we were endeavored together. And that is all that matters. Love, Gordon.
Gordon knew that.
I guess it did.
Well, how about that? You've given me great gifts, Jean.
I'm glad.
What can I give you?
Nothing.
You gave me back 10 years of my marriage. You see, after I learned that Gordon's business trip to Rome equaled the trafficking organs, I couldn't bring myself to,
magicians?
Yes, Gordon and his artist. Gordon. Gordon Rising Oregon. Gordon. I visit, I never noticed that it's Gordon. Same letters too. O-R-G. There's no dick got in the middle. No. I feel sick.
So, okay, Gordon sold organs.
Yes, I thought you weren't coming.
Yes.
And you didn't know what was in the package?
I think I didn't.
Well, that is funny. I'm sorry to ruin your illusions about Gordon. You're never supposed to know. I told my friends that he was in waste management. I remember when that counts. Gordon convinced a Brazilian man to give his kidney to a woman in Israel. Gordon paid him $5,000 cash, and he probably made $100,000 in transaction. He gave me a yellow diamond. I think they look like something you find in the candy machine, but they're very rare. So the man returned to Brazil, kidneyless, and his money was stolen from him at the airport in Rio. Can you imagine? He wrote these sad letters to our home, and he drew pictures of his lost kidney. It looked like a broken heart.
Hello? Hermia, they said that they have a kidney from Brazil. Go to South Africa to the airport and I'll be wearing a red raincoat and she have now. I have to go to South Africa.
What?
I will make up for Gordon's mistake, yes.
Too late, Jane. The kidneys, those hernias, the skin, they're the rings on my fingers and pictures on my bathroom.
No.
Oh, I started dying.
Someone is waiting for the kidney, Hermia. Plus the
Jane,
guy that I will call him back from Johannesburg.
do you want a guy?
Hello, I'm right behind you. Don't look at me. Place the money on the lost luggage counter. Then hang up and place your phone on the lost luggage, as though it is afterthought. Then check your watch, look distracted, look up at the departure screen, and get back on the plane to your own country.
Okay, I think we're in a bit of pickle. So, in our country, we can only give our organs away for love. I mean, I'm not saying that our country is great or anything, but you know, in terms of organ loss, it has to be love. It's a strange love because How can you measure love? I'm not sure that you can measure love. So in any case, if you're willing to give away your kidney for love, we're still in business. But if not, I'm going to give my kidney away instead of yours.
What?
Yes, I know. It was so good of you to offer. I'm sorry I have no money to give you. I did make something for you though. So it was a lamp in the shape of a kidney. So it says that I was willing to give you as that someone should live. So when you turn it
Hang
on,
up the phone. I'm coming over. There are numbers stored on the phone. I need them.
no, you can't have it.
I advise you to hand it over quietly.
No, I want. I want.
Hand over the phone, or I'll kill you.
That's absurd. You can't have it.
You know nothing of Curtis' work, do you? It's a big business. You're in over your head.
No, I'm afraid that you are in over your head.
I didn't want to have to do this, Jin, but you are hurting my head.
Sarah Ross in heaven.
Actually, Jim, you're not in heaven. You're in hell, you sell for people, you sell organs on the black market, and the guys who love you.
Gordon?
That's right. When you die, you go straight to the person you most love. Right back to the very moment, the very place you decide to love. There is a spiritual pipeline, you might say. In real life, we are often separated from what we love best because of the errors of timing or errors of geography. But in afterlife, we don't have that errors. So, you love me most, Jean, so you came to me.
So what if the person you loved most didn't love you most?
Don't try to work it out then. It's too complex. Like mathematical formula. For example, if they need the 3 of Jean to be loved, why they make it into 3 Jeans? For the better few, it's a net transactions. Totally resting formula. A loves B, B loves A. But there are some exceptions, like some mothers love their children most, and that children love the father most, and the father loves the family dog most, and someone ends with the guardians. And there's some parents that love their children equally, but it's super rare case, really rare.
Okay, so like what if the people who love like God best?
You mean God? I don't know. Never met him. I think they go to different laundromats.
Rendering?
Oh yes. See, you only have one costume in here, whatever you died in. So you go to laundromat once a week. Only you have to just washing your clothes naked. Actually, it's very weird to see that hundreds of naked person washing their stuffs. myself, best of all. And there's a special holding hampers waiting to see if someone else will join us. Like you join me, Jin, you're my good luck.
No, but I'm not dead. You lie all the livelong day.
No, you lie all the livelong day. All those nice lies you made up for me, and why did you do this?
I saw you die. I saw your face. And I wanted for you to be good.
Oh, shit.
But then,
Actually, you and I, we are alive. We both told lies to help other people. Like, you even helped a dead man because only a dead man can be 100% good. When you're alive, the goodness rubs up you if so much as leave your house. Life is actually a very large window path. But I digress with this too. My point is, we're just two pins in the proverbial pulse, with incoming calls and outgoing organs. We're just floating tiny receptacles waiting to be filled with some meanings that you and I will provide. Hey, it's a challenge, and I admire you.
we're not alike. You might people into parts, into things. Don't you feel bad about that?
I feel done with that, and that's all. All the organs, money and trade up here, it's just what's close to mine. I feel done with it, really. I didn't even donate mine. My organs are all intact. I didn't even sign that little thing on my driver license. It feels like a suicide was for me. And now,
You don't need them.
no.
Take them out.
What?
Take them out. Put them on a cloud and lure them into South Africa for the sad people who's not their own.
Would it make you feel better, Jim?
Yes, I think it is.
Right then, whatever you want. I can use this. I'm ready. I can get it off, Jin. I can get it out. Oh, almost got it, Jin. Help me out with this, Jimmy. Help me out. Sorry, I couldn't do it.
Oh God, how did I end up in your pipeline? Why am I not your bride? In a stationery store in the dark of the closet, I loved him, didn't I?
Seriously? That's what you're asking? You love me because I'm more charismatic than Dwight. Even at that, I'm much more charismatic than Dwight. I spent about 2 seconds in my life when I was a child feeling guilty about that. And I just went to being me. My point is, Jin, you have to be very careful when you fall in love with whom and where. Seriously? On this cafe for all time? Could have been chosen a better place or better wall hangings? Even a better weather on an overcast day? Seriously?
I liked it when you couldn't tell them. So could you pretend to be just dead again just for a moment?
Whatever turns you on, Jin.
What were you looking at before you died?
Actually, it was you.
Me.
Yes. You were eating my last bite of my soup. But I just really want you to have it. That's why my eyes look so nice. I was giving you my last bite. People say love goes right through the eyes. Like, when I saw you before I died, you didn't saw me. When you saw me after I died, I couldn't see you. We have star-crossed eyes. But now, it this, please? Engage, engage, engage. Frozen. Oh, by the way, we don't really kiss our muscle girls. Just let him get in hand.
Don't do kissing.
Our hair.
Oh. I'm bad, aren't I?
Yes. You're bad.
I suddenly feel very lonely.
You feel lonely? Wait. You can still listen to the others. Like, you know, in visible conversations, they're still in the ears. Listen.
Should I stay with him? There seems to be no one working at this cafe.
So you can use cell phones here.
Yes. The only communication got during events was gossip. Gossip is highly advanced technology to date. Like, you know, that's why people call it music of the spheres. Hey, listen.
Yes, Dr. Stevens. Then maybe 11? Okay, I'll be there.
Of course he used my phone number. I'm his mother. He is my son. Who is this? Gordon?
I heard their voice on your phone. And I thought, how can I tell a mother about her dad? So I just said, have a good day. And I got to mind her to make up for it.
You mean my mom? Mrs. Goldsmith? She was never so comforting in my life. And she wasn't dead. If she didn't approve, she didn't appear to love me. Actually, it's a funny thing that I don't know whether or not my mom loved me.
No, she loves you. Your mother is beside herself with grief.
No lies. Jim.
No lies, not that you deserve it, but your mother said that I say that's my job to mourn you until the day I die.
Really?
Yeah.
How about that, huh? My mom loved me after all.
Or your face is different.
How?
You're not very well loved. Gordon.
Mom? Is that true?
Gordon?
Mom? Mom, is that true, Mom?
Gordon! It was so quiet, I was just cold quiet. Please turn out, stupid, turn out. Okay, I will just pretend it's working. Hello, Dwight. If you get this message, I'm alone on my own planet. And I might be here for all time because I didn't tell you I love you. In the stationery store, in the dark of the closet, because I got scared. And then the phone rang. And Dwight, when something rings, you have to answer it, don't you? Sad. Sad.
Jen!
What? You have no idea what I've
never gonna be those good people.
You're right, Baja, you're right. Did you hear me? I called you from my own planet. It was so cold, and the air, it remembers in those days like an Irish whistle. So, did you hear me? My son? Can we go home? Do I have my kidneys? Does knowing someone help me love them best, or does it all happen in 1 millisecond? I let your brother go. No cell phone. Can you call me home?
Sweet. Oh, darling. Mother, sin festa in Johannesburg.
Who are you? Sit down the weapon. Die!
Here, have some bourbon sit down.
A lot has been happening since you've been here, Jane. Hermia had her stage back.
Stage?
As always. Hermia used to be a world-class dramatic scatter, but Gordon thought it was undignified for his wife to dance on ice with such love makeup. So she left falls for him. Let it be a lesson for Jane, never leave falls for a man. Now the stage had her back. She's on water, Denmark, then Shanghai. And I'm happy for her. Dwight used to using his letterpress to publish some book with all of some spicy political poetry and theatre. Haven't you, Dwight? He is always on the government watch lists.
But I've only been gone a day.
You've been 7 months, Jane.
That's not possible.
Oh, yes, and Gordon's mistress, Carota. She's taken over all his business. You see, why she got hold of Gordon's old business and contacts, and away she went.
It was her.
He left nothing to her. You see, well, but she's been with him for 12 years. Gordon should be more generous. Now everybody's moved on, except for me. He was my only son. That's to say, he was my first son. You know, the first sometimes feel like only. You must feel that from your sexual experience. Or is the virgin, Jane?
Hey, mother, why don't you make it better?
Come first, a kiss.
I'd like a steak, actually.
I thought you didn't eat meat.
I'm starving.
Carmen, put steak on the fire! Raider?
Yeah.
Raider! I keep calling Gordon, but his voice is no longer his outgoing message. I tried once to call his own number. Just nothing. Somehow, now I feel it's truly that.
Let's go to it. I have something to tell you.
Well, then please don't stand on ceremony, dear.
So, Gordon has gone up the pipeline to spend an eternity on your planet since it seems you love him most.
What?
It's hard to explain. You won't understand this until you die.
You think Gordon?
Yes.
That's where you've been?
Yes.
He is waiting for me in heaven?
It's such a heaven there where this friender met.
Benjamin?
Does he have to do his own laundry?
Yes, he has to do it himself now.
Is he punished?
Not really now. He's with you or he's waiting for you.
Are they alone?
Yes.
He has no one to console.
No.
Gordon! Gordon, I'm coming! Together, we'll play all the games we used to play when we were little. Little wormy on my arms. I will put a small spider to calm me down. Gordon, wait for your mother. It won't be long.
Why are you
Now, they're happy together. She always did nothing best.
So that's that?
Goodbye, mother. And kiss my brother for me and be happy.
But I want to make sure we get to the same planet where we die. I don't want to end up with my garden or my dog for a long time. Let's start loving each other right now. That not only the incredible, but the strongest love in the world. Absolutely recruited. I want to be selfish with you. I love you because of and in spite of your accidental charms. I love you when you burn the toast, when your shoes are awful, and when you say wrong thing, so that we know and all the omniscient things of heaven know. Let's start loving each other. Absolutely.
Then let's do it. Let's love each other the better than worse we did.
Who are the worthless?
It's from a poem.
You wrote it?
No, John Donne did. If I take to my little present, show you.
No.
Not now. Now I kiss and the lights go. 감사합니다. 2시간 동안 재밌게 보셨을까요? 네. 감사합니다. 저희가 이전에 예매링크 드린 적이 있죠. 그걸로 해주신 분들은 저희가 그 팜플렛 뒤에 보면 번호가 적혀 있어요. 그 이벤트가 원하시는 배우분들이랑 아니면 스태프분들이 같이 폴로이드 사진 찍어주는 거. 그거 지금 27번, 28번부터 51번까지 그 중간에 숫자 5개 말씀드릴 텐데 그 번호 계신 분들 제가 공개하는 걸로 하겠습니다. 먼저 30